Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. It's Saturday, you're on the go.
All day long, it's time to slow.
'Cause everybody that you know is watching. Home for the holidays.
The holidays we're home
No,
for.
it's home for the holidays.
The holidays we're home
No,
for.
it's home for the holidays.
Maybe it's commutable.
It's simply irrefutable. No matter what, we know that you'll be watching. Home for the holidays.
The holidays we're home
No,
for.
it's home for the holidays.
The holidays we're home for. Commutable.
Refutable.
Disputable.
Delusional. No matter what, we know that you'll be watching. Home for the holidays, wherever you are. Hi, everybody.
Yay.
Hi, Katie Dahl.
Hi, Jeff Herbst.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Look at where we are.
We're-
Isn't this the most adorable little set that we've played on?
What do you mean set? These real trees behind
this
us?
yes, we
This
stumbled.
penguin has been tamed and is sitting here.
He's
kindly.
tamed. He's tamed. It's like it's like when you go to the zoo. Remember when you went to the zoo and you'd see all the live animals, and then you'd go to the place where you could put in your quarter or whatever it cost, and you get the plastic mold of the thing to take home with you.
Oh.
Did you ever do that before?
No, not the mold.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
You could choose like the gorilla or the lion or whatever, and it would make a plastic mold of that animal for you to take home with you as a keepsake.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's what the penguin reminds me of.
That's just what this is.
Yeah,
Yay.
exactly.
Oh.
And a big thank you to Neen Rock for putting together this set for Dave Alley, our tech director. So we're the luckiest people on earth.
We really are.
We are here for Home for the Holidays, which is going to be our all-day extravaganza. And let's just talk a little bit about what's in store for this entire day.
Let's.
Because you and I have been privy to the master schedule and spreadsheets for weeks on end now, yes?
You would not believe that artists could make such spreadsheets.
The what?
You would not believe that artists could make such spreadsheets.
Oh, that artists.
Yes.
Yes. Accountant artists. Exactly. That spreadsheet has multiple tabs, all about both this day and our Rekindle market.
Yeah.
Which we're going to be talking about a lot too. For those who don't know, you can go away from us or not, but at some point today you must get on to the Rekindle market site, right? And how do they do that, Katie Dahl?
Well, there it is. Rekindle Market.
Oh, man.
hfth2020.givesmart.com.
Yeah, and there, of course, you'll find all kinds of items and events that you can purchase, and that's a way to help support Northern Sky, which a lot of what this is an opportunity for us to share our artists with you on this day, and also just to celebrate, of course, the holiday season. Normally, Home for the Holidays is a show that we have done since 2007.
I was wondering what year we started.
Yeah, 2007. So for 13 years running, we were doing the show. I think it happened every year, except, of course, last year at Gibraltar Town Hall. And last year, which is where we are, the Creative Center now, we did the show. Katie and Rich and Eric Lewis did the show last year for the first time in the Gould Theater. And we're back now, and believe it or not, we are in the backstage area of the Gould Theater. That's where this set was put up so that we could have the doors open over there so that we could get fresh breeze in here and do all that good stuff so everybody's safe. So rest assured, we're practicing all of the safety that we possibly can around making sure that this broadcast can happen with everybody feeling comfortable. So anyway, let's talk about what's going to happen today.
So much is going to happen today.
Well, one of the things to get you acclimated, should we do the 12 days?
Oh, yeah. Well, we should tell them that it's the 12th day. We've been celebrating this lead up, right?
But what is today? December 12th. And we started on December 1st. We had the 12 days of December.
Yeah.
Right? Just like
Yeah.
the 12 days of Christmas. And in honor of having that span of time, we put together a wonderful, I hope you've been following it on Facebook, but we put together, or wherever you've been getting it, in emails, wherever, however,
Yeah.
on our
I mean,
website.
the world is
It's
your
everywhere.
oyster. It could be everywhere.
Yeah. So you can enjoy it right now because we're going to show you exactly what we've been up to for the last 12 days in terms of our Rekindle market. So enjoy.
Hello. It's the big day. It's finally here. Home for the holidays, wherever you are. Is everybody ready?
Yeah. Ready for 12 days.
Okay, I get to tell you about my favorite item in the Rekindle market, winter bedtime stories. A bunch of us have recorded ourselves reading favorite winter stories. We'll share them with you by sending YouTube links straight to your inbox. You can buy single stories by choosing your favorite artist, or you can buy them all as a set. Great for little kids at bedtime, or for big kids when we just need a change of pace. It's a great item, right?
I love it.
So here we go. On the 12th of December, I got from Northern Sky winter bedtime stories.
Class on self-compassion.
Fancy cookie trays.
A message from the moocher.
I will bring you whiskey.
Curbside caroling.
One up with a space bear.
Winter season passes.
Marvin's acting class.
Our cookbook.
Calendar of guys. And a lesson how to bake a salty pie.
That was great! Yay!
Home for the holidays.
Wherever you are! Cheers!
Yay.
Okay, that was malarkey and a half.
That's about what it was.
That
True.
was super fun. Do you remember doing that day?
I do.
Where were you?
In my house.
You were at home?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the amazing thing about it, right? There were 12 people involved with that thing, and everybody was just about, nobody was together except maybe Chase and Molly.
Right. But we all had our fake backgrounds, so it looked like we were in much more far-flung places.
That's true. I think I borrowed Tacky for the
Tacky
occasion.
the penguin.
Tacky's made multiple appearances now in this holiday season.
That's right.
You know why I call him Tacky? You
'Cause
know
there-
why?
I do, because there's a wonderful book called Tacky the Penguin.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he's kind of tacky. He's got some kind of like sticky-outy, plasticky, tacky parts.
Oh.
I know.
I read one of the stories that you recommended.
Yeah.
Called Tacky and the Winter Games, I think it's called.
Uh-huh.
And that's part of the bedtime stories that Lacrissa was talking about. Which one did you end up reading?
I read one called Pup and Bear. Jeff asked if he could please borrow some books from my son, Guthrie, who's 4. If you're watching right now, hi, buddy. Thanks for letting
Guthrie.
us borrow the books. And Guthrie, I went into his room to get some books, and Guthrie refused to let me take Pup and Bear to you. So I took that as a sign that I ought to read.
Well,
Pup and
discriminating.
Bear.
Discriminating.
Yes, uh-huh.
That's what that boy is.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Tacky is also a story that Guthrie knew, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes. He loves Tacky.
What was the other one that you recommended? That
Over and Under the Snow. It's
Oh, yeah,
about
that
like
was- it was-
cross-country skiing.
it's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful book too.
Really nice.
I know.
I know. And then
These
there's a
children's
Snowy
books.
Day, which was snapped right up by somebody in the choices, because that to me is like the ultimate children's
What's it
winter
called?
book. The Snowy Day, about Peter. Peter goes out in the snowy day, and in like I always imagine it's Minneapolis. No,
No.
it doesn't ring a bell.
No,
I love it.
it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, the interesting thing for me is I honestly don't remember any kind of winter bedtime story books
Oh.
from growing up. I mean, it wasn't something that was part of our household.
When you live in Wisconsin, you don't need winter stories. You
No,
just
we were so
experience
tired
winter.
from being outside. One of the things I've noticed, maybe it's as I'm aging, my fingers are super sensitive now when I go out in the cold, and I think it's because I got frostbite, mild frostbite as a
Oh.
child.
Really?
Yes,
Oh, and like permanent
Yes.
nerve damage.
exactly.
Take that as a lesson, my friends.
Yes, please do.
Instead of going outside in the dangerous frostbite-inducing air, we recommend staying inside at your computer all day watching our content. Here's the thing.
Oh, there you go. Segue number 1. Mark it down on the
Mark
calendar.
it down. I want to have a whole list of my segues. Here's the thing. Today, I want to tell you all a little bit about how you can watch. So you're watching now. Great job. If it was a struggle for you to figure out how to get here, your greatest ally in the search for this programming is the refresh button in your browser. So if you're sitting there on the page and you're thinking to yourself, it says that at 10 o'clock, Jeff and Katie are going to be live, because we are going to be live on the hour until 5 o'clock, and then again at 8:30.
News to me. No, I'm kidding.
If you are thinking, where are those losers, the answer is refresh your page and it shall appear. Everything shall become clear.
You know who's happy right now?
Your mom?
Exactly.
I just guessed. We didn't even plan that.
And Charles.
And Charles. Right. My mom also. So anyway, you can watch. So there's so much stuff today. Jeff and I are on every hour, and we're kind of going to like have a Jeff and Katie show throughout the day. So there's going to be a bake-off at 4. There's going to be trivia before then. There's going to be songs before then.
We're going to thank sponsors.
We're going to thank sponsors. We're going to segue. We're going to kind of
We're going to segue a lot.
gently be, amusingly.
No promise on the amusing.
Right. This is kind of snarky to each other in a nice way. It's going to be very on brand. And so here's the other thing. The other 2 guests that are your live hosts of the day are an elf and a space bear.
Ooh.
And you might think to yourself, I don't understand. What is an elf? What is a space bear, and why would it be with an elf? But the thing is, you don't really. The space bear is from Packer Fans from Outer Space, but you don't even really need to understand to appreciate the full joy of
He's
the
a
elf and
Galactic
space bear.
Bears fan.
He's a Galactic Bears fan.
Yeah.
Intergalactic, right?
I think intergalactic.
Yeah.
Yeah, not just galactic, inter.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, let's just not cut him short.
No. He moves around.
Yeah, he does. So you all can watch them. The schedule is all posted at some convenient spot, probably in your email.
You can always find it on our website.
You can always. I think you can find it on our website.
Ooh.
Someone will tell you in the comments how you can get to the schedule.
Yeah.
But the point is that those bears are happening. The bear and this elf are happening 4 times during the day, and they're going to give special greetings to people over the airwaves. So those are free. So if you want a greeting sent to somebody that you love, go to send an email to elfandspacebeargreetings@gmail.com, and they will promote your greeting over the airwaves.
I didn't know an elf and a space bear could set up a Gmail account. That's pretty darn good, especially with those big paws.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Well, it's the dexterity by making the wooden toys from the elf.
So we're gonna have elf and space bear greetings.
Yes.
We're gonna. What else are we gonna be doing throughout this day?
Well, at 9:30 we are going to premiere a movie of Santa on a Zoom call with many of your favorite Northern Sky characters, including Henry
from Belgians in
from
Heaven.
Belgians in Heaven, Yosef
From Victory Farm.
Marvin,
From A Guys on Ice.
Rita,
From Derriers.
TJ and JT and Lola,
Also from Derriers.
Kelly the rib girl,
Yeah, Kelly the Rib Girl from No Bones About It.
and
I think that's everybody. I think so.
I think so. It's very amusing, that video. So that's at 9:30, and throughout the day there are so many fun videos. All of the Ernie the Moocher is meeting in Zooming with various Northern Sky Company members all over the country to check on the weather. Ernie the Moocher's weather report.
Yeah, he's gonna be reporting from all kinds of exotic locations.
Yeah.
Across these great United States, including places like California and South Carolina, maybe North Carolina.
Yeah. New Orleans.
We got the extremes going here.
We do.
And Minnesota too, right?
Yes, Minnesota. It's very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's north, south, east, west, right there, baby.
Yeah, baby. and also at the end of the day, there's an Ernie the Moocher Moochathon of 5 different Ernie the Moochers, all zooming together.
Wow.
Yeah. So
5 of them.
5 of them.
Those are people who have all played Ernie the Moocher and Guys on Ice at various times and in various productions at various places.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. So there's that. And then we also, throughout the day, are going to be showing some volunteer appreciation and fan appreciation videos. And
Those are called Rekindle Spotlights.
Yeah, Rekindle Spotlights. And I think there are maybe 5 of them.
There are 5.
Yeah. So
They're
those
great.
are going to be sprinkled throughout the day as well. And all of this activity from now until we are at the witching hour leads us to...
Northern Sky Fashion Spy.
Northern Sky Fashion Spy. You probably saw the promo, the teaser this morning if you've been following us. And that's going to be Doug Clemens and LaCrissa Granberry, again, being their fashion selves. And they have put together a little critique of all kinds of fashion photos that have been sent to them of various people dressed in holiday garb over the ages.
Over the ages.
Is that fair to say?
I guess it makes it
Over
seem
my ages.
over your
anyway.
ages. Yes.
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 Back in the days when you were getting frostbite, mild frostbite.
That's
were,
exactly
yeah.
right. And you know why I got the frostbite though?
Why?
Well, we didn't have all that Gore-Tex and all of that, all of that protective material. We went out in little cloth,
Yeah.
mittens and touched poles.
Probably you licked
Exactly.
them. Yeah.
My Aunt Colleen did that. Bad, right?
Well, my mom said, whatever you do, don't put your tongue on any metal the first time I went to school in the cold. And I was like, why did she say that? Like, what a weird thing
Did
to
you do
tell
it?
me not to do. Yeah, I tried.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't do it long enough that
Yeah.
it had a problem, but
Yeah.
that was big.
Well,
Wait.
here's something. I mean, there are going to be children who will be tempted.
Yeah.
It was like this morning. We were sitting on coffee, and Charles got some kind of a text from somebody saying, open this to find out about it. And he's like, I wonder if that. And I'm like, it's not real. And but you're so tempted.
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
It might be. It could be important.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean that. And he's like, I'm like, no, don't do it.
Don't do it. No.
Don't do it. Don't put your tongue on the metal.
Exactly.
But somebody will do it. And if you do, here's what they say. I don't know if it's true or not, but it makes sense to me in terms of physics. If your tongue is on the thing, don't take it off. Leave it there, because if you take it off, it'll rip the skin off. Leave it on there, and somebody just has to pour a little bit of water on it to loosen it.
Well, that makes
So,
sense.
Yeah, just go, give me some water, please. Like that.
Okay.
Can we all practice
I'll
that
practice.
together?
Give me some water,
please.
Oh, good. This is going really well so far.
So, as I was saying, leading up to the grand event for today, which is a December to Remember, at 7 p.m., you can still register. You can still purchase that event, and I have to tell you, Molly and Chase have been putting this together from archive footage, not only of Home for the Holiday shows, but other great Northern Sky productions. And just yesterday, Molly called me and said, I decided to add 3 more songs. And I'm like, great, because it was not too long.
No.
And it's still not too long. The thing is just
It's perfectly lengthed.
It's perfectly lengthed. And it's perfectly lengthed with these 3 additional songs, which or maybe it's 4 additional songs, but 3 of them include our beloved Fred Alley. And I'll tell you, Katie Dahl, it was something. I mean,
Yeah.
I had not seen, I don't think, one of those clips from Guys on Ice. I didn't even know it existed. So it's just charming.
Yeah.
It's just charming,
Yeah.
because it goes back to the very beginning of that show when Fred created it and he wrote that character for himself, and to see him play it is just so satisfying.
Oh, I imagine.
Just lovely. And also there's a little clip of him in Belgians in Heaven with Karen Mall, and then there's just a wonderful clip of him singing Marvelous Sound from. So I'm giving away a bunch of stuff just to say you don't want to miss this, I'm telling you.
No.
And then the thing ends with all of us singing, a lot of us participated in a virtual choir to add our element of current Home for the Holiday 2020. And it was so lovingly put together by Steve Kovacs. It's just, have you seen it?
No, I have not.
Oh, Katie Dahl. It's just it's the perfect ending for that whole event. So it's just not to be missed. That's all I can say. You
Yeah.
will not be sorry, believe me.
No.
So that's at 7
There's
o'clock.
that link right up on your screen.
Yeah.
How to sign up.
we're
And
gonna-
you've got to sign up by 5 in order to see it at the premiere time at 7.
So they have up until 5 o'clock
Yeah,
that they can sign up. Well,
Yeah.
that's great to know.
Yeah.
So, but don't delay. There's no
No.
reason.
No.
Right?
Don't delay.
Don't delay.
Why would we delay?
Don't delay.
We're very prompt people in the Midwest.
Yeah. Or wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
Okay, and then we'll round out the evening with a little eggnog toast at 8:30. So grab
There
all
was a
of your.
discussion, I would just like to say,
Yeah?
yesterday in our staff meeting
What?
about like what is the appropriate alcohol to have in the eggnog. So if you would like, we can give you some tips. If you'd like to prepare your eggnog at home,
I
Jeff
have a
has some theories
really
about some.
good recipe. It should have been included.
Oh.
We're going to talk about a lot of things, but there is, as Katie Dahl said, this whole thing. For those of you who might be new to it because you just like the holidays, we've been doing this together now since, what was our first Jeff
May.
and Katie show? May. Oh my God, Katie said that. Yeah, and we did 22 episodes over the course of the summer and fall, and then we took a little break to get everything ready for this. So this is kind of our, back
is
in
our
the saddle,
comeback,
right?
yeah.
Does it feel like riding a bike? You're not.
yeah.
You don't seem too wobbly to me.
No, thanks. I'm much less tired than when I ride a bike.
You're much less tired
Yes.
when you ride a bike.
The wind is
Oh,
similarly
than when you ride a
than when
bike.
I ride a bike. The wind is similarly a factor. But
That's
yes,
true.
uh-huh.
That's true. I noticed today for the, we've been over here sound checking on multiple days, and it's been pretty gloriously
Yeah.
beautiful. We had a nice blue sky day the other day when we were here sound checking, and no wind. We have the doors open, as I said. But we were all saying to one another, Saturday, the day of the big event, forecasters are calling for 20-mile-an-hour winds out of the northeast with blowing, gusting snow. So I thought, and sure enough, we get here today, and if you watch the Jeff and Katie show over the course of the summer and fall, we had to get very smart because we were performing a lot of times outdoors.
We
or
were
in-
already very smart.
we had to get smart.
Smarter.
I had to get smarter, and we had to use clothespins is the word to clip all of our music in place so it wouldn't blow around. And today I walked in, and sure enough, my pages started blowing. But
Jimmy Kaplan sent us a bag of clothespins, though, so we'll just find those.
I know
Yeah.
we still have that little cache somewhere, but they just haven't been needed now for a while. So they're
Neglected.
well rested though.
Yes, that's right.
So
They'll be glad to come back
They're
into.
They have their spring back.
They got fresh
Excellent.
legs.
What else do we have to talk about in this particular segment, Katie Dahl?
I don't think
gonna-
we have a lot. I just want to. I'm just excited to be back here, like all day long, over and over again. So I think I can't think of anything else that you all would need to know that we
What's
have
the
not.
next thing they have to look forward to?
Well, the next thing is at 9:30, which is 7 minutes from now.
Oh.
6 minutes from now, they get to watch Santa Zoom with Henry and Joseph and Marvin at all.
At all. Mm-hmm. Yes.
So,
many more,
and remember
and
what I
many
told you was your
more.
friend, everybody.
What?
The refresh button is your friend. So
The
now
refresh
when
button
you're,
is your friend.
You're here and you think to yourself, how will I watch the Santa Zoom movie? You will refresh. That's the answer.
Okay.
I mean, or it will just appear. Whatever. I'm just saying if you're not seeing it.
Hit the refresh button.
Yeah.
That really works.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, because if something has started in the time since you arrived on the page, then your computer doesn't know.
Are they, now, here's the thing that I don't know, because generally I'm on this side of the live, not on the other side of the, refreshing myself
Yeah.
live. If somebody refreshes and it's already started, are they plopped into where it's happening?
If it's happening live, if we're happening live, then
Yeah.
yes,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay.
I don't know about the Santa video.
Oh.
It may be that because that's a different,
It's a different
pre-recorded
thing.
video, so that
Yeah.
may be that you can you go back to the beginning. It's a grand experiment. We'll all find out
Yeah,
together.
let us know.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for joining us. We hope you have a wonderful day. Take a little break, get yourself a little breakfast, have another cup of coffee, come back at 9:30 and catch Santa Zooming with all kinds of wonderful Northern Sky characters. Thanks for joining
Thanks,
us today.
everybody.
Look forward to seeing you again at 10 o'clock.
Woohoo!
Bye now.
Bye.